Hi everyone, Priscilla here with another video. When John the Baptist was baptizing people, they would come up to him and says, "Who are you? Are you the Messiah? Are you the Christ?" And he said, "I am the voice crying out in the wilderness." Today I come before you as a voice crying out in the wilderness. Back in 2016, I was following a quote, and this quote is so influential today that she's now on Hulu. There's a whole documentary on her. And while I was in that workshop, I had a vision with my eyes open. And when I closed my eyes, I saw the devil. He looked like the muscle anatomy with yellow eyes. And I asked myself, if this is evil, what is good? Having no idea what I was gonna see, I turned to my left and I saw a man with the long white robe, with the golden thing around his waist, with the long white beard and white hair, and he had a gun in his hand. And when I looked at him, he shot the devil down. The devil fell to the ground, and he pointed his finger at me and says, "It's that easy to get over your fears." And years later, after I accepted Jesus, people come up to me and says, "Priscilla, God has a call in your life. You're going to be preaching the gospel, this and that." And on my way to work one day, I says, "God, I have a bone to pick with you, because you want me to preach the gospel, then I have to, bring the Bible, and people are going to say I don't believe in the Bible because the Bible is written by man and man lie. Then my argument is over." And many of you today will say I don't believe in the Bible because it was written by man and man lie. So that very same day, I went home and I read Revelation chapter 1, which was John's vision. And in this vision describes the same exactly man that I saw to the T. To the T. And he had a weapon, but he had a sword. Because it was 2016, we had a different weapon, a gun. But back then they used swords. So he did the same thing that he did to me. He pointed his finger at John, and you can read it for yourself, and says, "Fear not." And then it goes on and says, "I am the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. I am the same God that I was then, I am today." And at that point, I was in tears, crying out as if the Bible was a Da Vinci Code and it was just like lit up. So I am here to encourage you today to believe in the Bible. Stop using that as an excuse to do whatever you want, because the Bible is infallible. It contains no error. So please, guys, we're living the last days. You can read that on Matthew 24. Do not listen to what the world is telling you, but listen to my voice crying out in the wilderness today that the Bible is real.